trying to relay a numeric message. The first number is 6.
Hey folks, welcome back. I'm your host, R.R. Slugger, and today we're entering the world of Fabuland. Here's where our story begins. Catherine Cat runs the Ferris wheel at the Fabuland Amusement Park. She makes sure no one has an accident and falls off.
Safety first,
she says. Mike Monkey is Kathy's helper. He is also the handyman. Mike fixes the seats so they lock on tight. Mike works very hard. Freddie Fox is the businessman. He runs the slide ride and sells all the tickets. Freddie makes sure everyone pays. No one rides for free. Ricky Raccoon wants to run the merry-go-round so he can sneak a ride for free. Ricky doesn't want to work. He wants to play all day.
Where do you go when the work is done?
Catherine Cat asked Mike Monkey.
I usually go jogging,
Answered Mike.
There's nowhere here to have fun.
Then let's build a Fabuland amusement park.
Said Kathy. They started to build a milk bar.
Everyone who wants a drink will have to line up here.
Kathy told Mike. Then they set up the entrance door.
Make sure the bricks fit good and tight.
Kathy said to Mike. They put on the roof plate very carefully. Next came the big, strong base for the Ferris wheel.
This is gonna be big,
Said Mike.
That's why it needs these supports.
Explained Kathy.
The wheel will sit safely right here.
Now we're ready for the wheel.
Said Mike excitedly.
Let me do it.
He put an axle through one side of the wheel. Then he snapped on the other half so the axle stuck out a little on both sides. Last, he locked the seats into the Ferris wheel. Kathy and Mike needed help to lift the big Ferris wheel into place. It was lucky that Freddie Fox and Ricky Raccoon came by just at that moment.
An amusement park? Oh boy, I could make a fortune.
Grinned Freddie.
You mean you want to charge money to ride the Ferris wheel?
Mike was shocked.
And the slide, and the merry-go-round.
Said Freddie greedily.
Here's a brick. Put the ticket booth there.
Mike found himself doing just what Freddie told him to do. He began building a ticket booth.
Terrific.
Said Freddie happily as Mike snapped a plate into place.
We'll put an awning there to keep the sun out of my eyes.
Next came the walls and windows, then the roof where the slide ride would start. Freddie kindly gave Mike a hand with a heavy plate.
The tower goes here,
Freddie told Mike.
so you can walk through to the slide ride.
I need a hand with the roof, Fred.
Mike was tired.
You've been such a big help. You can take the first ride.
Said Freddie very generously.
For free.
He added.
Whee!
Mike slid down the slide happily. I can't wait to ride on this, said Ricky when the merry-go-round and picnic area were finished.
You have to buy a ticket.
Said Freddie.
You too, Mike.
He called up.
No more free rides.
I think the first day, all rides should be free.
Decided Kathy. Besides, Kathy wanted to try out the Ferris wheel herself. Freddie called down to Mike for a soft drink.
That will cost you 1 ticket.
Kathy was suddenly all business.
Rides are free today. Drinks cost money.
Kathy had learned a thing or two from Freddie Fox.
No more free rides,
Warned Freddie, but no one listened.
If we all work here, we all ride free.
Announced Kathy.
Everyone else needs a ticket, but not us.
Hooray!
The end. 3681 Fabuland Amusement Park was released in 1985 and introduced a large number of new molds into LEGO's repertoire. Every element found within the Ferris wheel was brand new for this set, and part 4783 actually remains set exclusive in the red color. I believe a lot of people watching didn't even know this mold existed. I certainly didn't. Likewise, the merry-go-round was a new concoction created specifically for this set. The stairwell and slide share a similar story, though both would survive beyond the end of Fabuland in 1989, for a little bit longer at least. The story you heard earlier was lifted directly from the instruction booklet that came with the set. Indeed, Fabuland expertly wove narrative and direction into their instructions, something that the LEGO Group has tried to emulate in recent years to varying degrees of success. There really is something special to be found in the world of Fabuland. Thanks for watching, everyone. I want to give a special mention to the artwork created by the ever-talented Cornell Pittman. Please go follow him on Instagram if you want to see more of his beautiful work. I'll leave a link in the description. This video was brought to you by the folks who support me during the Summer of Slug, especially those subscribed to my Only Slugs tier. Folks like Oleander, who I understand is almost 3 years old and loves playing with her Duplo sets. Sounds like she's off to a great start. Nadiki, who is a lot friendlier than their homophonic Bionicle counterpart would have you believe. Saga Timpana, whose name really reminds me of a great Canadian prog band. Their song On the Loose is the one I'd recommend checking out. Ben Garner, whose favorite LEGO theme is Spaceport. Honestly, great choice. Apparently, the printed hazard stripe 1x4 tile found in Rock Raiders was actually created for this theme first. Neat. Jacob, who has supported me for 2 summers now. Thank you, and thank you again. Obscured Apple, whose name reminds me of a surrealist painting from the 60s, specifically this painting, The Son of Man. Cool. Chris, who joined us day 1 of the Summer of Slug this year. Welcome to the Gastropod Posse, the Gastroposse, if you will. The Hoovy Bear, who is a big mech fan. Quick! Everyone start a debate on whether or not LEGO mechs should have knees down in the comments. Ali Muniz, who really had to coach me on the pronunciation there. I hope I got it close to correct because I practice this a lot. Ali Muniz, Ali Muniz, Ali Muniz. MCA0004. I will never understand how they're able to get such good lighting for set photography right in front of the keyboard on their desk. Their photos always pop. Garrett, who is looking to make that brave leap into the liberating world of Linux. I wish them luck in their journey because I truly think it's worth the plight. And lastly, Roro. This puts me in the mood for a song.
Doctor, if you please. Don't say I didn't warn you. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily.
Come on, Spark. Why didn't you jump in?
These folks and many more deserve our thanks for making the Summer of Slug a reality. If you'd like to pitch in and show your support, the links are in the video description. I've been your host, RR Slugger, and I'll see you next time for another video.